Hey, Holly.
Scary.
Can you smack it?
Smack it. Go. She's like, fuck you. Sorry.
It's gonna
sorry.
be loud anyways.
Go for it. Oh my goodness.
Brick Maniacs.
We have a cat. I feel like I'm far. Okay.
I'm Slam.
I'm Holly.
And that's Amanda. And welcome to Hellcat Week.
What's this?
It's a Hellcat. What's this?
It's a Hellcat.
It's a Hellcat.
Oh, I see what you did there.
So
All right, guys. It's Hellcat Week this week here at Brickmania.
we've never had a Hellcat Week.
We haven't. We've been talking about it for years, though. Like, we talk about bringing a Hellcat back around. It's like, oh, we should just do a week of them. And then
Wait.
the whole thing just kind of pitters off.
Which Hellcat?
So we have two of them.
Oh, right.
of them.
Like, we should do a
With a bonus.
an airplane
third
Hellcat,
one.
and we should do a tank destroyer
Yes,
Hellcat, right?
that's true.
So this conversation happens twice as often as
Yeah.
making most kids.
That's true.
Conversations.
So yeah, we have the F6F Hellcat. We have the M18 Hellcat.
Correct.
And if you purchase either of them, you get the Holly Hellcat. So if you don't know, Holly is our adorable little cat that was shown in the beginning there. She hangs around the office. She was found in the hall, like you were saying.
Yep. Holly is our official
yeah.
office cat / mascot.
Yeah.
And she's kind of a hellion herself. No, she's not. She's perfectly.
She's pretty chill, actually. But I have been spending a bit of time making a small Lego-sized version of Holly.
Cool.
So if you purchase a Hellcat this weekend,
Yeah.
with every Hellcat gets a Holly.
Excellent.
Yeah.
What if you buy both Hellcats?
You get two Hollies.
Oh,
What if you buy 4 airplanes and 2 tank destroyers?
sounds like you get a full tank destroyer crew, but in cat form. So six Hollies.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
I actually don't know if we're putting a cap on it, but I will glue extra Hollies if it means we're going to sell some more planes, so it'll be fine.
I've seen your sculpt. It's a really great little.
Thank you.
3D print. It's
Yeah,
really
I'm
cool.
excited for it. It's something we've been talking about making a 3D Holly for ever.
Ever since we first made the first dog.
Yeah.
3D print.
Yep.
Which Little Willie.
Little Willie.
Yeah.
Little Willie, Patton's dog.
Okay.
And she's actually in scale with Little Willie, so they're going to look like she's smaller than Little Willie by a little bit, so it's good. Yeah. All right. So we should probably check in on all these things, huh?
Yes, we've got 2 check-ins because we have Andrea and Andreas to talk about their builds. Since we are looking here at a complete F6F
Yeah.
Hellcat, not in all the dark blue.
Yeah, this
it
is
needs to be.
prototype still, so we're missing parts in-house that are coming.
But yeah,
Let's do it.
Andrea, let's hear it.
To Italy.
Welcome back, Brick Maniacs. Welcome back to Italian Design Studio. As you can see, I am super happy today because after a long month of development, I am finally ready to reveal my latest project. It's big, it's blue, it's armed to the teeth. It was the terror of Japanese pilot in the Pacific from 1943 onwards. It's the iconic carrier-borne fighter bomber, the F6F Hellcat, coming back to Brickmania after a very long time. Let's go take a closer look at the prototype of what is to date one of my favorite planes that I have built. Let's take now a closer look at the prototype of the F6F Hellcat. So this plane was introduced in 1943 and it served primarily on the Pacific front, and it was kind of a breakthrough, and it helped the Allied gain air superiority over the Japanese Navy in the later stages of the war. It was a fantastic fighter, and its development was helped by the research and studies conducted by pilots that flew the F6F Wildcat and other fighters against the Japanese. So they came out the perfect recipe for what a fighter should have in order to outperform the Japanese Zeros and other fighters. So what we have here is massive engine and a fairly big plane that allowed for a lot of fuel to be stored. So the range was, of course, if you are fighting over an ocean, one of the main features that you want your plane to excel in. And so let's go take a closer look at the prototype itself. So as I mentioned, this is a very big plane. It's got a massive engine in the front, propeller obviously spins, and the main area where I was challenged to get creative was the wings, because the wings on American planes, the carrier-borne planes, they fold backwards. So I'm going to demonstrate here how you can easily fold your wings back here. And of course, this feature does not come without compromises. I had to compromise a little bit with the landing gear. It is very sturdy, but you need to clip and unclip it in order to properly store it if you want to pose it while flying, hanging from the roof, or through one of or with a stand. Another great feature that this design feature that this plane has is the big long like hunch in the back that slopes down almost 40 degrees. So I represented it with a long 1x8 tile in the back. Some of the new wedges came pretty handy when building the rudder, and I decided to go with a trans-clear canopy, which I think looks awesome. The pilot has a room inside to be fitted, but it does have to put in while building, or just unclip the top of the canopy and slide your pilot in and pose it back. So overall, this is a very sturdy build. It does its job well, especially if you handle it from the tail and the wing roots. It's very rugged, like the real thing. It comes with amazing printing. I cannot stress enough how hard it is to do cross elements printing, especially on slopes here. So we have one plate and half a plate difference from all of these sections, and these are all printed. There's 10 printed parts on each side of the plane to represent a big navy star. We have cross element printing in the back on the rudder to represent White 71 of Lieutenant Leo Cudden. We have 71 in the front. We have victory markings here under the cockpit. We have big massive white star on top of the wing on the left side, and as well on the bottom. So overall, an amazing update to a classic Brickmania kit that came out a long time ago. And this really shows how much techniques and parts have improved over the past almost 10 years. So this is a model I'm really proud of, and I cannot wait to see it added to your collection. Thank you for tuning in, Brickmaniacs. Thank you so much. Make sure to follow Brickmania Instagram and my own to find out more information about this beautiful model and see all the behind the scenes and the renders, the descriptions. It's going live as soon as the C-Trap airs on YouTube on Thursday, so don't miss out the opportunity of owning a big massive American fighter plane from World War II and add it to your collection. Comes with a beautiful figure, and yeah, the big blue Hellcat, it's coming to Brickmania once again. See you next time.
Where in the world is one of the Andreas? No? Were you not a Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego kid?
I was an adult.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna
Yes.
see myself out. Anyway, if you like geography, you should watch that show.
I like GeoGuessr. If you show
Totally
me a random
Yeah, yeah. I
intersection
know what
in Norway, I could probably tell you it's in Norway.
I know what GeoGuessr is, old
okay.
man. Anyway, cool.
Okay,
That was
Boomer.
awesome, Andrea. Now that we've gotten through our insults to each other about age, that's a all of what? How many years?
Damn kids.
Damn kids.
Get off my lawn.
No, it's a great Hellcat. I think it's improvement on a lot of our planes that has had the folding wings. I think this mechanism is very nice. I'm sure he showed it off in the
Super
video
cool.
like he showed you there.
This is one of those planes that makes you want to build an aircraft carrier
Yeah.
and have a whole.
Whole bunch.
Whole
I think he did the
squadron of
cockpit looks good too. I like the
great.
shaping on that. So well done, and now off to a different side of or up. We're going up. Up.
Yeah. Let's drive
Suddenly
north
I have all the songs from
Italy
that movie in my head.
across the continent
Whee!
to Norway and hear from Andreas, and he can tell us about the new M18 Hellcat.
M18 Hellcat tank destroyer. To Andreas.
Hey Rick Maniacs, it's Andreas here from the European Design Studio in Oslo, and welcome to Hellcat Week. Very excited to bring you the tank destroyer M18 Hellcat. So this is probably my favorite US armor from World War II. So I'm very excited to finally be able to build it and bring it to you guys. I'm very happy with how this model turned out. I think you guys are gonna like it too. There are some special additions to this one that really takes it to the next level. So let's take a closer look at it. So this is the M18 Hellcat pre-ordering today, and it is a tank destroyer. This is not a tank. The tank's purpose of World War II were mainly fighting with the infantry, fighting with the tank regiments, but they weren't specifically made to be fighting with other tanks in tank-to-tank combat. So that is why they made the tank destroyer doctrine to start making tank destroyers. So they started out with the M10s, and they later developed the M18 Hellcat, which is one of the most successfully built tank destroyers, especially compared to like the M10 was built on the Sherman chassis. The M18 Hellcat was a purposely built tank destroyer. So the purpose of a tank destroyer is mobility, very high speed, and a very powerful gun. So it has the 76mm gun on there, and the engine is actually built by Buick. So it was, I believe it was the fastest tank destroyer, and certainly the fastest US armor of the World War II. So started production in 1943 and didn't see combat until 1944, but it did prove itself very much during the Battle of the Bulge, where it was highly successful. So we decided to build this in sort of a Battle of the Bulge inspired theme, especially with the minifigures. He does have snow on the helmet and the scarf and snow on the boots, so it will go perfectly along with your 101st minifigure packs that we have been doing, because the 705 Tank Destroyer Battalion, they were fighting alongside the 101st during the Battle of the Bulge, so that is essentially what we're aiming for. So yeah, some features for the kit. You do get one commander with the kit, and you do have the option to add on some more tank destroyers. I highly suggest that. I purposely built this with room for more minifigures. So they have the tank commander right here, and he can also fire the M2HB, but you can also fit another guy in the turret right next to him. And as you can see, I also made sure that you can fit two minifigures in the hatches in the front. I apologize, they are very tightly squeezed in there, but it is room for it, as you can see. Just like the real thing, this is perfect to 1/35 scale. So just like the real thing, they are certainly very crammed in here. Sometimes they would just be poking their head out, and there's really no room for me to build the minifigure all the way into here. So if you want the whole minifigure, he's going to be poking out like this, sitting sideways, and you have another hatch here, so you can put another guy in there as well, like so. I'm just going to take him out just for a second here. So yeah, don't look at how I built this. You have to buy the kit if you want to see what the interior looks like. But basically, to fit the minifigure in there, you put the minifigure sideways like this with one hand up, and you just kind of slide him in there. That is how you are able to fit the minifigures like so. Yeah, put this back on. It is very strong, a very strong build. What I spent probably the most time on it, especially in the beginning, was I built this with no suspension, and then I saw, hey, there's actually room here for me to add suspension to this build, so that is what I did. So it does have that squishy suspension, so that is some techniques that are slightly modified off of what Dan has been doing for his Tigers and the Panthers. So yeah, just an evolution of some techniques that Dan has started, and yeah, just working off of that. I love that as you know, as a team, we work together, we use each other's techniques. So yeah, brilliant squishy suspension. I think that's really cool. The tracks do roll pretty well. You do have a printed sprocket on the front here, and you do have rubber wheels on these plates here, and you do have these idler wheels. Yeah, just like so, perfect spacing and just right for 1/35 scale. On the back here, you do have we have a brand new perfect caliber shovel. I know you guys love the perfect caliber shovels, and this time we did a US specific one. So that is very excited. The printing is all done by Slam, and it just looks incredible. You will also have some tarp rolls on the side here that is printed all around, so it's also just an incredible amount of work that goes into all of that. And not to say the least, the fabric texture, which is just very exciting. The few times that we actually get to do something like this, it really elevates the kit. I think it's a fantastic addition that we actually were able to get a fabric piece on the mantlet. So that is a mantlet cover, and it serves the purpose of protecting the gun basically. I did build it also in dark tan, so that if you don't want to apply it, you don't have to. You still have the fabric look here with the dark tan piece, but I highly recommend, of course, applying that fabric texture that comes with the kit. It just takes the kit to the next level. I think it's incredible. Hats off to Slam. It is next level. And we also have a brand new muzzle piece. Of course, it's not this one. Look at the renders to see what that is going to look like. That is designed by Camera Guy. So when you look at the render here, you can really see how much of a team project this is, because of the fabric, the printing, the 3D printed elements, the minifigures. Like, it takes a whole team to really pull something like this together. That is just incredible. Yeah, really happy with how this kit turned out. And also I want to get into the reason why this is one of my favorite kits, because me and my brother, when we were younger, we actually got our own Brickmania kits. I think that was like 2010, 2011. So this was one of the first Hellcats that Dan designed. So I really have a personal connection with this one. It didn't come with the stickers. That is something I added later for the upgrade. We do sell sticker packs separately, of course. But just take a look at how well this was made back in the day. Like, it's really so close. But in those 15 years of building, we have gotten a lot of new parts that allow brand new techniques as well. So yeah, just take a look at this, how nicely this M18 Hellcat is rendered in Lego from Dan's mind back in the days. Yeah, it's really incredible with that barrel that is brick built, and even look at the M2HP on the back there. Even that is brick built, so really incredible. And the creativity here as well with using the Adventurer's torso, Johnny Thunder with a Brick Arms helmet. Yeah, really next level. So this is one of my personal favorites, of course. It's very dear to my heart, this old kit. That really got me inspired into building Lego and building military. So I'm glad I'm very honored, of course, to be able to make the new one. And I hope this can inspire you guys as well. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the kit. Pre-order goes up today. Stay tuned for what's to come, and back to the studio.
Andreas is talking. It's great. Okay. And so that was awesome. That looks great. It's a nice upgrade.
It's been a while since we've done a Hellcat tank destroyer. We've kind of rolled some nice things into that kit.
Yeah, very much so.
It comes with a new muzzle brake, which Andreas was telling us about. But we
Look at
have
that
a
thing.
prototype,
Little proto.
muzzle brake here. I could set this
Made
down.
by our very own camera guy.
And I'm gonna set this down. And also,
So heavy.
we have a mantlet cover.
Which, yeah, brand new, never done before.
So
Looks so
it's
good, Slam.
That piece of canvas that tanks have, that wrap around.
Protected from dirt and debris.
Yeah, keep your barrel mantlet section free of dirt.
Sounds like
anyways,
these guys had a particular issue with stuff getting in the interworkings.
While you've been busy modeling cats, I've been cutting iteration and iteration
You have
of
done
this
many
because it's a
of them.
very fun square cone.
All right. Moving along, when you order your M18 Hellcat, you can also get a tank destroy crewman to go with.
Oh, nice. The full snow.
It is a Battle of the Bulge.
Yeah.
Both of them have a bit of snow going on there. You can see them on the renders.
Yeah, super cool. It's
Yeah.
a great looking fig.
Battle of the Bulge has been fun to kind of dive in and find some of the tank crews that were in there. And yeah, so it's good. All right, moving right along.
Things that are shipping out to you, people that have bought them on previous pre-orders or heading out to stores. The M36 Jackson is so other tank destroyers.
And then a super exciting one, our brick starter is starting to ship.
George's brick starter kits, the kits that went out to help him build his Arleigh Burke, those are going out to all of you. And because I got to set up your art and nameplates that go on the sides.
You know them all personally, and we are going to now take the next 20 minutes to list them.
I would like to thank you all individually for your kind messages of encouragement to George. You're all very special, but also very supportive. And
I'm kidding. We're not actually going to do that because we do appreciate you, but we also don't want to bore you. Next up, we have restocks pre-ordering on Monday. So we have the Humvee M1165A1 Special Forces GMVN.
Well done.
Whew. I only practiced for a month for that, folks. I'm proud.
There was optional add-ons.
Yeah, there was quite a few
to come with that.
Of the modern U.S. Navy SEAL operator and the SOCOM assault pack.
Nice.
I like it. Next, restocking, pre-ordering Monday. Here's my list. There it is. M1224 Max Pro. So just a reminder to folks that these are part of our limited pre-orders.
That means it's not available for very long.
Yeah. So we
4
will,
days.
Yep.
4 days. You have to jump on that from between Monday and
Thursday, the 14th. So yeah. So if you want it, make sure you order it. And there's no guarantee when we're restocking it next. So just kind of keep that in the back of your mind. Stores could or could not get some depending on their current stock. So just be aware. Other than that, we also have a restock of Juice, the Ukrainian fighter pilot. Always good to go back to the Ukrainian stuff.
Juice still here. Okay.
Still in our hearts. Next up, starting Monday. That was very loud and awkward. Try that again.
All of next week, we have a buy one get one on sticker packs and
Starting
digital
Monday,
instructions. Yeah, Monday through Sunday, which is a great deal. I think sticker packs are a great way to build armies.
Yeah, 100%.
Flush out mocks with crates and things like that. But also, if you're picking up digital instructions, picking up sticker packs to go with them to
definitely.
kind of finish your kits out.
Yep.
Good idea.
Yep.
Boom.
So yeah, it's the time to get your stuff that you've been kind of sitting on, going, "Ooh, maybe I should." This is the time.
Yeah.
Get you some extra instructions. Winter is coming, folks. It's just around the corner for us here in Minnesota, which means build time.
You only say that because it's been kind of oddly cool for the last week.
Kind of oddly cool.
We
I don't mind
easily have a month of summer left to go.
Or we could have snow tomorrow. It is Minnesota.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to tempt the fates.
It's the super rep in which we talk about weather for the half hour, 45 minutes.
Your knees hurt with the weather? Is that
Oh
a thing?
yeah, yesterday it felt like it was in a storm. Knee totally twinged up. But
That
then
was
it
a
didn't,
joke
so
that
it's
turned
fine.
out to be true. All right, next, shipping Monday online and retail stores. We have the Type 94, World War II Japanese cargo truck.
Awesome. The
Panzer
Panzer IV. It's the BKM 2509 to be specific, because we've got other Panzer IVs
We do.
kicking
The
around the system.
SDKFZ 251 version D.
That's the one with the 7.5
Yeah,
centimeter
Pack 40.
Pack 40.
Yep.
Uh,
Battle of the Bulge coming back again to go with some other Battle of the Bulge stuff going on here. Panzer Grenadier.
nice. Yeah, pair that again with your brand
Yep,
new
exactly.
ordered Hellcat.
Yeah, definitely.
And
World War II Japanese infantry with PC brick arms, Arasaka, and with bayonet. Is a classic fig.
oh, nice.
World War II Panzer Crewman V2, Tank Destroyer Crewman, and World War I German infantry torso, which is a BKM classic, and the World War I French rifleman torso, which is also.
But also World War I British infantry torso.
Oh, look at that. There's a back.
A Drew's awesome black veteran ball cap
Yep.
is back
That's
as a
coming back around.
printed piece, and standard Brickmania tricorn hats.
Classic,
It's a
right there.
it's a Lego hat, but
It is a Lego hat.
It's a printed piece.
Yep. And yeah, it's nice because you can replace them. So some of you might have noticed some of our Revolutionary soldiers have hair, and those do not have the white brim because we cannot print on them. So if you would like to flip them out, this is your time. So there you go.
Excellent. That's useful.
Upcoming events. Brick Fan Expo in Tampa. Dan will be down there this weekend, right?
Yeah.
Is it this weekend already? 9th, I suppose. That makes sense. And then what's next?
And then the week after, 2 weeks after,
2 weeks.
1 week.
1 week after.
1 week after that.
Calendars
so
are complicated.
1 week after that is Brick Falls in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and Brick Slopes, Utah.
Yeah, that's a good time.
Brick Slopes is a great show. That's one of
That's
the big
in
ones. Sandy, Utah.
Utah.
But yeah, that's where Dan will be for the next few weekends.
Yeah.
And August is wrapping up show
Keeping
season.
busy. Yeah.
Whew.
I think that might have at least been it all. I think we've gone through it all.
You know, it's been a hell of a week. It's been a Hellcat of a week.
See what you did.
Boom, let's go.